This is Westcountry. Now for the latest news on this New Year's Day, we join ITN. Good morning and a Happy New Year from Westcountry, your new television service for the Southwest. We're bound for Australia at 10:30 to meet a family attempting to survive in the outback. That's Ratbag Hero. Then following the news, Sophie faces a challenge in Home and Away. The first comedy with Gabrielle and the Doodle Man.
Now in Westcountry, this morning's film is based on Anna Sewell's much-loved story of a horse called Black Beauty. More comic cuts from the home movies now on Westcountry. You've Been Framed with Jeremy Beadle. Coming up in half an hour, the ITN News, followed by motorsport on a grand scale with Bigfoot, king of the monster trucks.
On Channel 4, Greenpeace, End of an Era. Here on Westcountry, we share some astonishing secrets in Surprise, Surprise.
We'll be reporting for duty with the Bill in half an hour on Westcountry after tonight's Brief Encounters. Detective Jim Taggart continues his investigations at 9 tonight, but now trouble for McCann. Now we'll continue the current investigation for Jim Taggart. Now on Westcountry, Ruth Langsford prepares for more Brief Encounters.
Now, a charming dragon called Elliot takes a young foster boy under his wing in our Disney musical, Pete's Dragon.
Now, fun and suspense are odds-on favourites in You Bet.
Now our monthly look at the West at work in Westcountry Focus.
Annalee's detective skills are stretched to the limit at 9 when she encounters a deadly problem, though there's very little escaping the attentions of Jeremy Beadle.
Now in Westcountry, we come to the sizzling conclusion of Jilly Cooper's Riders. Our bank holiday movie, which starts in 5 minutes, is based on Anna Sewell's horsey adventures of Black Beauty. First, it's cartoon time. A giant challenge of driving skill at 12:40 today for Bigfoot, the king of the monster trucks. But now our movie, Black Beauty. This afternoon, there's a taste of celebrity house style at the home of comedienne Faith Brown. That's at 2:15, but now some new domestic arrangements in the offing in Summer Bay.
In tonight's episode of The Bill, beginning in 30 minutes, Boyden feels a heroic deed deserves to be richly rewarded, but Monroe has other ideas. Right now, it's Coronation Street, and it seems the ghost of Christmas past has come to haunt Elf. Now, stories of Christmases past are about to be swapped under the tree. Let's join Old Bear. Well, now we signal the start of a daring escape plan aboard Von Ryan's Express. Now Shane takes Fisher to task over Angel's new career.
The story of Black Beauty is coming up in our film at 10:15, but first it's cartoon time.
Now, diamond smugglers, drug dealers and the KGB, all in a day's work for 007, the living daylights.
Shaken but not stirred now, Judy's on traffic patrol. On Channel 4, Grow Your Greens. Here, a case that's not so cut and dried in the bill. Now there's live soccer coverage from Washington in World Cup 94. On 4 Brookside, and I mentioned that tonight's late news from ITN will be at 11:15. Now, World Cup 94.
Over on Channel 4, people first, while here on Westcountry we take a spin to win.
Now we open the passport to more great holiday destinations as we join Sarah Cameron on the travel trail. Over on Channel 4, Wild Britain. On Westcountry now, the curtain goes up at the Alexandra Palace on the Brit Awards 1994. On Westcountry now, it's the return of Ruth Langsford with the award-winning series Brief Encounters.
Now on Westcountry, the last in the present series of Brief Encounters.
Now a trip to old London town.
Now our New Year's Eve mystery. From the pen of Agatha Christie, David Suchet is once again Hercule Poirot.
Well, now the flame of passion glows for Butcher, while the rest of the King's Own are given a task that could be too hot to handle in Soldier Soldier. Now, just what is the truth behind the sinking of the Gaul?
Now the National Trust and Focus with Julian Pettifer. Now the little piggy that didn't go to market.
Now an elevating experience for Rob and Roxy in Home and Away. Now it's a time of reflection for the residents of Emmerdale. Well, now someone is about to make Dr. David Banner very, very angry.
Brookside's over on Channel 4. Here on Westcountry, take your seat for tonight's film, the comedy 3 Men and a Little Lady.
A crime with a high price to pay is investigated now by Burt Reynolds. Now, a little later than billed, Robert Redford is the bookworm who has to wriggle away from danger in 3 days of the Condor.
A grim secret, a vast fortune, and a wartime wrong. Now Michael Caine, Anthony Andrews and Victoria Tennant star.
Now it's time to look in on the folk of Wandin Valley, where Luke looks to the skies.
Now on Westcountry, more challenges for charity in You Bet.
Now the sports field brings about an unlikely partnership up in the Derbyshire Dales in peak practice.
On Westcountry now in stereo, it's The Chart Show.
Now high-flying down under in Summer Bay, passions are running at an all-time high.
Now it's Selena just about to be swept off her feet in Home and Away. Hello and welcome to Westcountry. £2,000 is the Trolley Dash prize on Supermarket Sweep starting shortly. First, what's on the list for
DC Lions faces up to his past in The Bill. Good morning from Westcountry. It's Wednesday, the 18th of January. Ted Robbins has some more chain letters. First, a quick look ahead to see what's in store.
Scylla has the final blind date of the series at 7:15. That's right after You Bet.
Hello and a warm welcome to West Country on this Wednesday, the 22nd of March. The midweek chain letters gets underway in just a moment.
Now, pop star's Boy's Own surprise a young fan as we join Cilla Black for a new series of Surprise, Surprise.
Now on West Country, the nation remembers. Now Scotland face up to the Ivory Coast as they step out on the road to the Rugby World Cup. Now on West Country, it's the Russ Abbott Show. Over on Channel 4, it's Desmond's. Here on West Country, are we in the fast lane to chaos? Car wars in Weldon action.
And just ahead of Paul McKenna, a sombre day dawns for the residents of Coronation Street. Now life at Ident's Field is about to change forever.
Now on West Country, time for a review of the 1995 Rugby World Cup. Now on West Country, Jim Carrey's new film Ace Ventura 2 is previewed in movies, games and video. Now on West Country, time for our film, the Disney fantasy A Mom for Christmas. Christmas Eve continues now on West Country with festive funny moments from the world of home video in You've Been Framed.
Good morning to you, wherever you are in the southwest, and welcome on this Christmas Day to programmes from West Country. Well, our Yuletide offerings start now with a live Christmas morning worship. But now on West Country, the classic tale of Wind in the Willows.
Right now, charity always wins as Darren Day sets the challenges in You Bet. Returning with a new series of Sunday lunchtime debates, it's Jonathan Dimbleby. On West Country now, it's live to Wembley Stadium where Bob Wilson introduces the tournament curtain raiser of Euro 96.
Now it's Scotland versus Holland and more from today's highlights of Euro 96.
On Channel 4 Brookside, here it's the final chapter in this series of My Good Friend. Over on Channel 4 ER, here let's join the laughter master, Dennis Norden.
Now on West Country, here's Matthew Kelly with more charity challenges.
Back to this morning as the balloon goes up on some animated antics.
Now on West Country, the music action heroes are here in The Chart Show.
Over on Channel 4, it's Ian Hislop's School Rules. Here on West Country, it's All Right on the Night. Now West Country, our Monday evening continues in San Francisco with Nash Bridges.
Now, based on the exploits of a real-life secret agent, Topaz, and it all begins in a square.
Well, Postmortem is over on Channel 4. Here on West Country, we open Dennis Norden's second laughter file.
Now on West Country, a rescue mission for Percy the Park Keeper.
Right now, beware of that ray unless you want to get shrunk.
Now on West Country, happy Hogmanay to Philip and Anthea.
Now in West Country, it's Dog and Boy versus the World in the enchanting movie, Bingo. Brookside's over on Channel 4. Here on West Country, good material for You've Been Framed with the Blind Men.
As a roundup of the regional news and sports stories, plus a look ahead to the weekend weather in West Country Live, beginning earlier than usual in half an hour. And that's just enough time to take in some of Beatles' hot shots.
Friday evening here on West Country starts now with an invitation to come on down.
Now, Jim Rosenthal outlines the Daredevil driving tactics in this afternoon's Formula One meeting.
But now on West Country, manic comedy in the Freddie Starr Show.
This is West Country, live to France now for the first day's play and live coverage of second Group A clash, Morocco v Norway, World Cup 98.
Dermot Monahan outlines all today's leading world and national news stories in 30 minutes, following this evening's regional news in West Country Live.
We pay compliments to the chef in 30 minutes, but first, Graham's cynical game continues. Doing the right thing now on West Country, it's Tuesdays, home and away. Now on West Country, a cash flow problem and a difference of opinion on home and away. Now in West Country, the very best in good food, as we pay compliments to the chef.
Now, Will is confused and angry as Irene hands out an olive branch in Home and Away.
Coming up at 6 o'clock, West Country Live is first with the region's news and features. Before that, right now, please be upstanding for Judge Judy.